For Cancer. So for Cancerians, just do a heart real quick. Hey, if you'd like a reading, just email me your information after you do it. I really appreciate the opportunity to do your personal readings. It's very, very cool. Thank you. So, the Fool, there's a brand new start. There's that Knight of Pentacles. Let me turn them right side up. Oh my gosh. What the hell is this doing here? I don't get it. I don't feel like this is right, but that's what it says. That's not being honest with ourselves, not looking at the situation correctly. And then what we are actually bringing for Cancer, we're not looking at it correctly. We're thinking about, we're looking behind us instead of, and you're sneaking away, not looking at front. If you're moving somewhere, you have to look in front of you, right? And this is guy's anxious, so there's all these things. So there's something about this that's saying, I think it has to do with the past, and somebody's hurt us, and it's right here. The Fool, there's a movement. There's something about our situation, this being upside down, I don't think is a great thing, actually. I think there's no more waiting. It's time somebody wants to move on, it looks like, because there's energy of this person feels attractive, but so your significant other over here has got the energy that they want to seem attractive, but they're actually bringing this energy like they're single, and they're happy they're single. They're happy. And they have to avoid their words as well. What they're actually supposed to bring to this relationship is the ability to just calm down and heal and meditate. That's this is like, think about this. The thing about this that bothers me is this tower here. There's 2 3s. There's 3 and 3, and here, with the Cancer woman, we're not supposed to bring this energy of desperate, I want a man, or I'm desperate for a man, I'm out there. If we want a man, if we offer our love, then that's great. Hopefully it won't seem like we're offering too quickly. We have to prepare ourselves, take care of ourselves, ready ourselves for, you have to know in your heart if you're ready, and wait for it to come to you. Make yourself available is what this is saying, without being obvious that you're coming, that you don't want to look desperate. Nobody does. That would be embarrassing. But it looks like there is some kind of, it could be something in regards to work. Could be somebody at work, but there's also some tower energy here. Let me clarify that. Some we're working on that's been out of reach, about our childhood and our legacy. Oh, this is not too good. Let me see. There we are, with the Queen of Cups. The world is complete, but we're struggling to stay balanced. That's actually it, and it has to do with conforming to doing what's normal for people who are in your position. You just have to do what's normal, do what others, you know others would behave the way you know others would expect you to behave, and remember that you don't want to go outside of that protocol, because that's what this is saying. Behave in the way others would expect you to, and not to go outside those boundaries, for sure. It does feel like a little bit of a challenge. The Tower has me feeling like there's things we have to let go of, and this is like a purging of something that we just have to let go of, and the universe is helping us. So we have to use our judgment, let it complete, let it go ahead and be purged, let it go, whatever it is. There's probably a third party here that you're just not, the whole thing is just feels screwed up. I'm sorry I feel that way, but I feel like it is. It just feels bad with this. That all this just feels bad. This especially. There's a King of Swords. Can't be satisfied. There's opinions that are differing goals that, and then there's movement. So we have to be cautious and be aware of others' opinions, and we don't have to engage in petty stuff, because this is kind of petty. He's not, though. He's like all business, and I don't think the Judgment card is in this reading. No, it's not. But this is very close to being like the Judgment card, because he represents like military, like authority, so he's judgmental, kind of like that. So and then it's right next to this, so it's almost like it feels like somebody almost wants to start this fight, and it doesn't look too cool. So be aware of it and balance yourself. Don't let anybody trick you. You've got the intuition and the knowledge to fight this for sure. See, you have the power right here with this. You have the order, control. You have the you right here have the energy of the one in control, the one who's organized, the one who is going to be fine in this situation. So yeah, and he'll help you get away from it. And you have to you learn and meditate, grow from this. We'll find things within that are lovable, and the more things we find that are lovable, the better. Life is good, and we have to illuminate inside, and sometimes cleaning up the cobwebs is exactly what we need, because this kind of energy here is like cobwebs. We don't want this. We're like, yeah, let this energy go. Fuck yeah, good thing this is going. Goodbye. You know, this guy too, and this crap. We don't need this. Not at all. Not at all. It's bad. So we can be aware of it and just use our intuition. There's intuitive card. There's all this stuff. It'll be okay. It has to be okay. Just make sure that you're aware of it now for Cancer. Just follow your gut and be nice, and don't engage in bullshit petty fights, or don't let anybody get your goat, because it almost feels like there is a possibility that somebody might try to. So if that happens, I'd say just grin at them and look and think about it before you answer, and don't let them see you sweat. Don't let them bother you at all with the cards I see. I feel like that we just have to keep ourselves in control of ourselves. We can't control anybody else, but we can surely control us, and we can control the environment and know what is right and wrong, and know when to not respond or react. That's the thing right there, reacting. So working on it. There's those 3 cards that keep coming up. So somebody's done. And it involves marriage. Somebody's done. And moving on. There's something about legacy, children, something out of reach that you're working on, but yet it's still out of reach. So it just says to focus on work right now. Be positive. Use the best judgment. There's that death card, see? that's like saying the death card is opposing your best judgment. So because something is falling away, your judgment might be cloudy because of this energy of this thing that is no longer serving you. It figures that it would be crossing you. And look at that. The judgment card has, this is like the day, the judgment day. And these are all people being judged finally on judgment day. And then he's the death card. And then it's right there. Ah, jeez. That's terrible. Justice is the challenge. And in your subconscious, you need to have some release from this type of energy. This is like sexual frustration. It could be too much frustration. It could be that you feel really frustrated. There's something that you feel like you need to have, that you just got to have, and you're stuck on it. Or it could be overindulgence, it could be addictions or something. The advice cards are sticking to the plan, being patient, sticking to the plan, focus on what it is you got to do, and just go for it. Just remember what it is you got to do. This is the main thing right here. This guy's focused. He knows what it's got to do. Patience. This guy says patience. This guy is saying focus and be brilliant. You're the brilliant artist. This guy's like an artist, and he's like, I don't know, there could be some energy that here that's a little bit, it feels like because of this, I feel like there's something that could be, you know, the forewarning about the fight. I saw a fight, like somebody wanted to create conflict, and with this I'm feeling like it's possible that you have to be wise and patient and know that this person and this energy might try to fuck with you, so you have to be wise and beyond normal and just consciously deal with it with brilliance and charm and good looks and all that stuff, and just bring your passion. Just be passionate. Love yourself. It ends with the 7. So this is like God saying you have all these things you got to do and all these things you'd like to do, and you can do every one of these things. But at this time, it's actually saying to focus on one thing at a time. Be honest with yourself what it is you need right now, and go after one thing at a time. I feel that there is too many things we need to accomplish, and we're not focused and getting even one thing done. So this is telling me that there's too much scattered energy. We have to clean this up, focus on one thing at a time and get things done. Clear out, scatter out the clutter if there's clutter. Clear up, have a garage sale if you need to. But you have to make room in your house and in your life for new things by getting rid of them. The death card is telling me that you're getting rid of things, that there's something that's gone, but a new door will open, and you have to have the courage to go through that new door with this energy of the death card and judgment. And it feels like a long-deserved, well-deserved break. And look at that. This is the time, but yet there's stubborn. Feel stuck, and you're hanging on. Oh my gosh. And you're going to have to move on. I believe you're going to have to present this. You're going to have to fight this, because this is a hanging on. Oh man. It's not wanting to let go. Yet there's all this energy here of something new and passionate, and I believe this is just energy of Capricorn, Cancer. Just energy, it's a brand new start, but yet you're stuck with this energy. It's stopping this from happening because you're hanging on to something you can't decide what to do, and then this energy is screwed up. Wish that was a better reading. But I feel like it would be good. It's good news to let go of things that are dead and don't serve us, and learn from it and be grateful for it and let it go. And that way we open one door, we close one door, we open another, and that's basically what that card means. And I feel like that's very, very significant for this month, and we have to kind of prepare ourselves for that actual threshold. When we get to that threshold of walking away, and we're walking through the door away from the trouble that we've been in, or away from the things that no longer serve us, we have to allow ourselves to move on in the best way possible for us, in the most safe way, in the most pleasant way that we can for us. Make it the best we can, because the situation, it looks like, is being screwed with by others who are not exactly out to help you. They're thinking about themselves. So what it's telling me is that we really have to be positive and think about ourselves as well, and work hard toward our goals. Maybe ask for help. It's possible to get help. But really have patience and use the best judgment possible. I wish you all a lot of love, and have a good holiday. Take care. Please like and subscribe and email me for reading. Thanks.